Hey everyone, welcome back to the basement, and today we're taking a look at the TP-Link AX1500 travel router. So why do you need a travel router? Well, there's a couple of reasons that I wanted one, and I'm sure if you're watching this, there's a couple of reasons why you want them. So let's get into it. There's a few reasons why I want a travel router, and I'll admit some of them are just kind of selfish, but some of them are actually pretty valid reasons. The first, and probably the most valid, is that I am always on a private network. This kind of acts as a go-between between whatever network that I'm using, whether it's a hotspot in a coffee shop or something in a hotel, and my computers and my systems and everything like that. So it's another layer of protection for me and my family. The second reason is, let's say you're traveling and you're on an airplane and you want to buy internet, but you don't want to buy it for everybody in your family. You can buy it for this one product and then distribute it out to everybody so everybody could use it. And the third reason, I have this set up as a VPN back to my home location. So when I'm using some of my apps, the systems I'm using on look like I'm using them at my home location, which makes sure that I don't have any problems when I'm using the apps that I already pay for. So why did I go with the TP-Link over other systems? Well, the simple answer is really a simple one. I have a TP-Link router here. I just figured they'd talk better together, and I'm comfortable with the TP-Link systems already and their interface. So it makes it really easy for me to set this one up. The router itself is really a neat and simple design. Like on the back here, you have a WAN port and a LAN port, and a USB port, and then a power port. The USB port's actually pretty interesting because what you can do is tether your phone directly to that. I have an iPhone, and it works pretty seamlessly. Plug the iPhone in, just trust the system, and then have it linked on router, and it works perfectly well. Yeah, that's the next part that I'm going to talk about. This little switch right here. You have three choices. You have a router, hotspot, or an AP point. And trying to decide between which of those three to use when you first start out with it might seem a little bit daunting, but it's really not, because they provide you a piece of paper in here which tells you what to use in each situation. One thing to note, this is Wi-Fi 6, and I know everybody wants Wi-Fi 7. But if you're just using something for a quick travel experience, or you just want to take something with you that's a little bit more secure, this is a good little product. I've had zero issue with it. I've run TVs off this thing using a Fire Stick, run TVs off this using Apple TV, use this on my phone, link back with my home computer to my NAS. I've done everything I've needed to do with just a few easy, simple setups that I've done between this and my home router, and it's worked great. But what you want to know is, would I recommend it or would I buy it again? Yeah, I would absolutely buy this again. Now, I'm probably a little biased because I have a TP-Link router upstairs, so I'm really comfortable with the interface. But I would absolutely recommend a travel router to anybody who does quite a bit of traveling and wants to make sure that they have another layer of protection for them and their product. The TP-Link one is really easy to use, and I get it. I'm comfortable with the interface, but it's really intuitive and it's not very hard to navigate. The fact that you can set this up to use it in different ways as a router or a hotspot or something like that, and the multiple ports that you have on the back, just makes this an intuitive product and something that's going to work well for you and your family for a long time to go. So as always, I hope these short reviews help with your purchasing decision, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your shopping day.